Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to learn some super popular English idioms. These are the expressions that native speakers use every single day. If you are watching a movie, a TV show, or talking to an American or British person, you will hear these. So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and let's get started. Idiom 1. Under the weather. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. Under the weather. Am I standing under a cloud right now? No, this just means I feel sick. I don't feel well. Maybe I have a headache or a cold. So next time your friend asks, "How are you?" and you don't feel great, just say, "I'm a little under the weather today." Simple, right? Idiom 2. Miss the boat. Don't miss the boat. Now, is there an actual boat here? No. Missing the boat means you missed an opportunity. A chance is gone. Too late. For example, there was a great sale at the store, but you waited too long. Your friend says, "Don't miss the boat." Now you know exactly what that means. Don't wait too long. Take your chance. Idiom 3. Get down to business. This one you will hear a lot in meetings and at work. Okay, everyone, let's get down to business. This means stop the small talk, stop the jokes. Let's focus on the real topic now. Your boss walks in, sits down, and says, "Let's get down to business." That means the fun part is over. Time to work. Idiom 4. Burn the midnight oil. I've been burning the midnight oil all week. This means you are working or studying very late into the night. Back in the days before electricity, people used oil lamps to see in the dark. If you were up past midnight with that lamp still burning, you were working really hard. Today, we use this expression for anyone who stays up late to finish a project, study for an exam, or meet a deadline. For example, your friend looks exhausted on Monday morning, and you ask why. They say, "I was burning the midnight oil all weekend to finish my report." That's it. Hard work, late nights, no sleep. Sound familiar? Idiom 5. Bite off more than you can chew. Be careful with this one. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Imagine a huge burger. You take the biggest bite possible, and now you can't chew it. That's the image. But the real meaning is, don't take on more responsibilities than you can handle. If you say yes to everything, work on 5 projects at the same time, never sleep, you bit off more than you can chew. Know your limits. Idiom 6. Hit it off. This one is so useful for social situations. We really hit it off. This means 2 people met for the first time and immediately liked each other. Great chemistry from the start. For example, you go to a party, meet someone new, talk for 3 hours, and feel like you've known them forever. That's hitting it off. You can say, "I met my best friend at school, and we hit it off immediately." Idiom 7. Burn your bridges. This is very important life advice. Don't burn your bridges. Imagine you cross a bridge, and then you destroy it behind you. Now you can never go back. That's the idea. In real life, this means don't ruin your relationships with people. Don't leave a job and say terrible things to your boss. Don't fight with old friends. Because one day, you might need those people again. Never burn your bridges. Idiom 8. Sit on the fence. Stop sitting on the fence and make a decision. This means you can't choose. You keep going back and forth. You don't commit to either side. Imagine literally sitting on a fence, one leg on each side, going nowhere. That's the picture. For example, your friend can't decide if they want to move to a new city or not. After 3 months, they still haven't decided. You tell them, stop sitting on the fence. Idiom 9. Knock it out of the park. You totally knocked it out of the park. This comes from baseball. When a player hits the ball so hard, it flies completely out of the stadium. That's incredible. So in everyday life, this means you did something amazingly well, way better than expected. Your presentation at work was perfect. Your friend says, you knocked it out of the park. Use this to compliment someone who did an outstanding job. Idiom 10. Break the ice. Come on, someone needs to break the ice. Imagine a frozen lake. Before you can swim, someone has to break that ice first. In real life, this means someone needs to say or do something to make a situation less awkward. You walk into a party where you don't know anyone. It's silent and uncomfortable, so you make a joke or ask a fun question. You broke the ice. After that, everyone relaxes and the conversation flows naturally. Idiom 11. Spill the beans. Come on, spill the beans. Tell me everything. This means reveal a secret. Share information that was supposed to be hidden. For example, your friends are planning a surprise party for you, but one friend accidentally tells you about it. They spilled the beans. The surprise is ruined. You can also use it when someone is hiding something and you want them to talk. Just say, okay, spill the beans. Idiom 12. Cost an arm and a leg. I wanted to buy that phone, but it costs an arm and a leg. This simply means something is extremely expensive, way too much money. You're not literally giving your arm and leg, of course, but the price is so high, it feels like you're giving everything you have. You can use this for cars, houses, fancy restaurants, designer clothes, anything that shocks you with its price tag. Idiom 13. The ball is in your court. I already gave you my answer. Now the ball is in your court. This comes from tennis. When the ball is on your side of the court, it's your turn to hit it. In real life, it means, I did my part. Now it's your turn to make a decision or take action. For example, you apply for a job, you had the interview, you did everything right. Now you wait. The ball is in their court. The next move is theirs. Idiom 14. Once in a blue moon. My brother calls me once in a blue moon. This means something happens very rarely, almost never. A blue moon is a real thing. It's when there are 2 full moons in 1 month, which doesn't happen very often. So when something happens once in a blue moon, it almost never happens. For example, I only eat fast food once in a blue moon. Or, it once in a blue moon snows in this city. Very rare, very infrequent. Idiom 15. Beat around the bush. Stop beating around the bush and just tell me the truth. This means stop avoiding the main point. Stop talking around the subject without actually saying what you mean. Imagine someone walking around a bush and hitting it from every side, but never going straight through it. That's the picture. When someone is nervous to say something directly, they beat around the bush. Just be direct. Get to the point. Idiom 16. Hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head with that comment. When you're hammering a nail, you want to hit it exactly in the center. Perfect precision. In real life, this means you said or did exactly the right thing. Your point was completely accurate. For example, someone explains why a project is failing, and the boss says, you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly the problem. Use this to tell someone they were absolutely correct about something. Idiom 17. Let the cat out of the bag. Oh no, I let the cat out of the bag. This is very similar to spilling the beans. It means you accidentally revealed a secret. The image is funny. Imagine a cat hidden inside a bag and suddenly it jumps out. You can't put it back. Once a secret is out, it's out. For example, your friend is pregnant and hasn't told anyone yet, but you accidentally mention it to someone? You just let the cat out of the bag. Oops. Idiom 18. Bite the bullet. I hate going to the dentist, but I just have to bite the bullet. This means you have to do something difficult or unpleasant, even though you really don't want to. You just push through the pain and do it. The origin comes from old times when soldiers had to bite a bullet during surgery because there was no anesthesia. Painful, but necessary. So whenever you have to do something hard, pay a big bill, have a difficult conversation, go to the gym, just bite the bullet and get it done. Idiom 19. The last straw. That's the last straw. I quit. You know the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back? Imagine a camel carrying a huge load of straw. One more tiny piece of straw is added, and the camel collapses. That last tiny piece broke everything. In real life, the last straw is the final small thing that makes you completely lose your patience after many problems. Your boss has been rude to you for months. One day he's rude again, and you say, "That's the last straw. I'm done." Idiom 20. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. This one is super fun, and you will hear it all the time. You use it when you are talking about someone and that exact person suddenly appears or calls you. For example, you and your friend are talking about your other friend, Sarah. Suddenly, your phone rings and it's Sarah calling. You say, "Speak of the devil." It's not an insult at all. It's just a fun expression everyone uses. Next time someone shows up right when you mention them, you know exactly what to say. And that's a wrap for today. I hope these idioms made sense, and now when you hear them in a movie, a show, or a real conversation, you will know exactly what they mean. The funny thing about idioms is that you can't translate them word by word. You just have to learn the feeling behind them. And the best way to really remember them is to start using them yourself. Drop one in a conversation today and see what happens. If this video helped you even a little bit, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon.